Hello and welcome to the third lesson in vocal technique. You know, my wife the other day said, honey, you've got to stop acting like a flamingo. So I put my foot down. We talked about breathing the previous two lessons. You've got to do that breathing all the time. It's got to become a habit, become a regular practice every time you sing. It's not a separate breathing exercise. You have to consciously, at first, pretty soon you'll get used to doing it, but at first you've got to consciously remember to breathe deeply. Try to keep those ribs out. And as you sing every time, and pretty soon that will become second nature to you, and your singing will be better, and you'll protect your voice better. So make sure you're doing that. Today we're going to talk about placement of the sound. And what I'm going to do, your assignment for the third, fourth, and fifth lessons, all about vocal technique. We're going to do some warming up. I need you to record yourself doing a warm up, and you'll see that one on the last video. I need you to record yourself doing a warm up and send it to me. And I need an audio recording. You actually can go on the studio on Canvas and do an audio recording. I don't want a video, an audio recording. And send that to me. You can submit that through Canvas. And I want to hear your singing. Don't be shy if you're not used to doing this. I'll be the only one listening to it, and I'll give you some constructive feedback to help you to help you improve. That's what a vocal coach does. What a vocal teacher does. What a choir teacher is a vocal coach and vocal teacher, among other things. So that's what we'll do. So today you're gonna maybe have to play around. You want that sound in the front of your mouth. You want to use all these nasal cavities, these holes that are in your nose, in your bones, that sometimes get filled up if you have an infection and causes pressure. But those holes are there for a reason. They will help the sound amplify, and you want to get the most out of your voice by doing that. Just like an acoustic guitar. If you've ever played an electric guitar without an amp, it doesn't make much sound. If it's just solid, it doesn't make much sound. An acoustic guitar with that empty space in there, that sound gets resonating in there in the wood and the air, and it amplifies the sound. That's what we want to take advantage of, those nasal cavities as well. So that's what we're going to do. So you may have to play around with the sound. When I was a young teenager, I had developed a really bad habit of singing in the back of my throat like that. And it took a long time working with a voice teacher to get where I did not do it anymore. Now, most people don't seem to have that problem. I don't know why I developed that habit, but I did. But you may have to play around with the sound in your mouth. Experiment. Try to move it to the front. You want the sound nice up here. So today's lesson, we're just going to hum. We're going to hum. You're going to put your lips together, but don't touch your teeth together. Just your lips, but no, don't touch your teeth. And you're going to very lightly hum. We're going to do, tomorrow we're going to do some more vocalizing. And on the fifth lesson in vocal technique, we're going to do vocalizing. And I want you to record yourself. I'll give the instructions in that last video. Record yourself, an audio recording only. I do not want a video recording. And you can actually go into Studio on Canvas. The Canvas Studio, and do an audio recording and submit it through Canvas, and you'll send that to me so I can hear you and give you some constructive feedback. So that's how we're going to do it. So today you're just going to hum. Ready? We're going to hum a 5-note scale, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but we're not going to say the numbers. It's going to be keep it light and easy. Don't force the sound. Just very light and relaxed. Nice breath. Now I'm sitting at the piano, but I'm sitting up straight, if you notice. I am not slouching. If you're slouching, this is not going to work. You've got to at least sit up straight. If you're on a chair, sit up on the edge of your chair. Don't lean back. Preferably you would stand, but if you must sit down, do not slouch. Here we go. when I get these higher notes, I notice the sound goes from here. It feels like it's going up into my head. Okay, and it probably will feel that way for you too, and that's okay. That's what it needs to do. Now, if it gets too high for you, I don't want you to strain your voice. You drop out. But do as high as you can without straining. We're going to do the same thing. Somebody's sending me a bunch of messages that I'm ignoring. If you hear that little dinging, it's not going to interrupt me from teaching this lesson. Here we go. We're going to work down now. We're going to do basically the same 5-note scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But we're going to go down. We're going to still hum. Keep that sound nice and light. Don't touch your teeth together, but keep your lips together. You should feel a vibration in your lips. That's so that everything's just resonating, okay? Dad just wants you to focus solely on keeping that sound in the front with good resonance. That's why we're only humming today. Tomorrow we'll do some other singing. But it's important that you do that. If you haven't done it, you need to go back and watch this video again and do it. And it really wouldn't hurt you to watch it twice and do it anyway. Remember, the goal is to make you a better singer. You're not doing this to complete an assignment. You're doing it for the purpose of this to make you a better singer. And if you will do these things, you will become a better singer. So it's important that you do it today and tomorrow so that I can tell that by Friday you are prepared to make a recording. Otherwise, if you just skip to Friday, the recording I'm going to be able to tell it. So you need to, especially for you younger singers who haven't had a lot of experience, it's very important that you do this. All right, so practice, and we'll see you tomorrow.